This review gonna be short.
Hey, what's going on, Scatterbrains? Thank you for coming back to another episode of Scatterbrains. See, my name is Travis, and I'm here to do a quick review, hopefully, of Married at First Sight Season 9, Episode 2. Tegan is under the weather, so she'll be home with me tomorrow. So I figured it'd probably be best for me to get the review out of the way tonight, then try to do it tomorrow when she's all over the place. So I'm talking a little bit lower than normal, just because, her room is a little bit away from where I am. But I don't want to, be too loud because it's nighttime. And clearly I've taken my contacts off, so we're in glasses mode right now. Let me first start off by saying that I was thoroughly entertained by tonight's episode. Even though tonight's episode wasn't anything different than what we typically get this far into the show, for some reason, I enjoyed tonight's episode. Like, I actually liked watching Married at First Sight tonight, and that has not happened in a very long time. I don't know if it's because it's Charlotte. I don't know if it's because I'm okay with the participants so far, but all in all, like, I did not feel like over it watching tonight's episode. I was pleased that I did not hear, quote, I got married at first sight, because I don't think I heard that at all tonight, which is awesome. But just overall, I really enjoyed watching tonight's episode and like finding out a little bit about the 8 people on the show. I don't know what's going on. I think the prayer last week worked. So let's, hey, let's hope this stays like this. But this review really is not going to have that much to give you guys because not much happened. Tonight was just the continuation of the weddings. Tonight, Jezebeth and Kyrus got married, and then we saw everyone's reception. So I'll just go through kind of what happened, a little bit that did happen, and then that'll be that. So Jezebeth got married. Of course, that's Jamie and Elizabeth. The father made mention last week and this week that, Elizabeth is a lot to handle, and that's obvious. Her personality is very different, but, she seems like she has good intentions. So one thing that they pointed out was that all of Elizabeth's siblings, spouses, all their names start with a J. So the fact that Jamie's name starts with a J, that's perfect because it falls in line with the family traditions. Every couple kissed at the altar. Jamie found Elizabeth gorgeous. He said he was super attracted to her and she thought that he was sexy. And, a cute thing that happened with them is they both smashed the cake in each other's faces at the reception. But he aggressively grabbed the back of her head after that. I didn't know what that was about, but that's pretty much all for Jezebeth. And for Kyrus, Iris's daddy had a whole lot to deal with, with her getting married. He broke down a couple of times throughout the show, like ugly cry broke down. So that was interesting to watch. And it made me wonder, like, oh my gosh, am I going to have that feeling when Tegan, if she gets married, am I going to have that feeling? So I was like, I don't want to laugh too hard because I don't want to, have to get that karma in 25 years or whatever. But Keith says that he thought Iris was gorgeous. He did not notice the white. He did not notice that, but we'll talk about that later. She thought he was attractive. She knocked something off his forehead during the ceremony. I don't know what it was. I guess it was a bug or something. But the way she knocked it off his forehead just was not like, it wasn't gentle. Like she was really trying to like kill a bug on his forehead. She was like, pah. So I was like, oh, okay, that caught me off guard. She doesn't drink. They got to vibe on the whole nonprofit thing because he obviously coaches basketball and she works for nonprofit. I noted that he had his hands on her booty during their first dance, and the dad broke down again. Later in the reception, Iris has a conversation with Keith's mom where she tells her that she's a virgin, and then Keith's mom relays that message to Keith, which I kind of thought, it'd have been nice to have seen how Keith would have gotten it from Iris, but his mom was the one who told him, but she had all good intentions in doing so. So Keith, said that he was going to respect her, but he did feel more nervous, I guess. I don't know if nervous was the word he used, but he felt more pressure, maybe is what he said, regarding the fact that she's a virgin. Because I can imagine if you are someone who has been in these streets, because the preview for the season is going to show us that that's going to become an issue, whatever. But if you've been someone who's been in these streets and then you end up with someone who is a virgin who has no sexual history, I'm pretty sure it can make you feel a way about what are your expectations regarding what is going to happen in the marriage. Because obviously, you know, some people want to wait until marriage, but they're not a typical couple. So I think that he's going to try his best to respect her virginity, but I don't think that's going to last very long as far as them not doing it, because she said towards the end of the episode that she was lustfully attracted to him. So we'll see what happens there. And honorable mention for DeGory, they were both attracted to each other. One cute thing that happened with them was I thought it was funny that when they were trying to say their grace for their meal, everybody was clanking on their glasses to get them to kiss. And I'm like, y'all can't tell that they got their heads down and they praying and y'all want them to kiss? Like, they didn't do that at our wedding, and I'm very grateful for that. For Mamber, they obviously have great chemistry. I'm pretty sure they're going to consummate their marriage. I think I said that last week. One thing that happened during their reception that I thought was nice was, and shady at the same time, was when they did the parents dance, Amber went first with her father. And then the DJ said multiple times for, is his name Matt? Yeah, for Matthew's mom to report to the dance floor. And I think that was intentional. I think that was something that a producer told the DJ to say, because I think it was just really disrespectful to ask for that man's mom to come. And at this point, if you're the DJ and you've been paying attention, you should be able to notice that his mom isn't there. I used to DJ weddings. I know what it's like. You can tell who is who. There was no woman sitting on the front row of the ceremony. So why you would continuously ask for the mom to come, I just thought was poor taste for the producers, whoever put that DJ up to that, because I can't imagine that a professional wedding DJ would do something like that, because you get all that information ahead of time. That way you know what song they're going to dance to. So nobody can tell me that that wasn't intentional. But it was nice that Amber's mom danced with him. So I thought that was really sweet of her. And, you know, Amber said she didn't think she would do that, but I just thought that that was really nice of her. But the episode really wasn't a whole lot of anything couple specific. It was everybody's wedding, well, the two weddings and everybody's reception, and everybody checking into the Ivy's hotel downtown on North Tryon, which is a really nice hotel. But it wasn't anything, you know, exciting that happened, but I was definitely entertained. I enjoyed it. It was cool. You know, I enjoyed tonight's episode. I think that I'm going to like Keith and Iris the most. I think out of all four couples, Kairos will be my favorite. I think, you know, as I don't want to say quirky, as pure as Iris is, you know, I thought that might start to become too much, but hopefully we don't continue to talk about her virginity for the next 5-6 episodes. But that aside, I like their vibe together. Out of all the couples, I like theirs. And then I think Jezebeth might be the most entertaining couple to watch. DeGory and Mamber will probably kind of in the middle somewhere. So as of right now, I'm not going to make any other predictions as far as who's staying together and all of that kind of stuff. But I did enjoy tonight's episode. So kudos to Married at First Sight for getting me to be able to say that. I did not get sleepy. It may be because I was well rested from last night, but I enjoyed it. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Anything that you saw that stood out that I didn't mention, because I don't think it was a whole lot of like, oh, did y'all see? Did y'all catch that? It wasn't a whole lot of those moments. It was just a good time. It's just a really good, chill episode. But let me know what y'all thought. Make sure you remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And share the video if you feel like it. And I will be talking to y'all very soon. Peace.